Hello, this is Professor Wellman. Welcome to week 3. I'm going to cover the agenda a little bit for you, and hopefully this will be helpful to you. So here we are looking at the topics for the week. Make sure you look at the reading assignments, which is chapter 12, 13, 14, and 16, not chapter 15. I will be covering these this week in the Keiser Live. So the chapter PowerPoint shows some of the key terms, but you will need to go through your textbook to prepare for the exam. The movie moment was not, the movie wasn't showing, so I replaced it with another movie on Cattell's 16 personality factor questionnaire. So that should be enjoyable viewing for you. These assessments really come alive when you use them, but this is an introduction. And then the movie moment with the Rorschach, that was working fine. So you'll be watching that. I find these really interesting. I hope you do too. So the weekly discussion is going to be make sure you have at least 300 words and avoid long quotes because those will be deducted from your word count. So you're going to look at whether you'd use an MMPI, CPI, or a 16PF in a private practice counseling office. And you're going to explain why or why not, and what population you'd use it with. There is a difference between these three tests or assessments and when they would properly be used. You might find it interesting that they are not always used the way you think they would be. Do study your textbook for this answer. The final research paper due date is extended to Thursday midnight at the end of by the middle of week 4. The weekly summary does cover the chapters. I recommend reading this and getting acquainted. It's too bad this keeps going down. Sorry, I should have organized the tabs better, not to make you so dizzy. So I will cover the week 3 subjects in Keiser Live. You may ask questions. And here's an appreciation exercise in week 3. I wanted you to notice what you already know by reading this abstract, which is about the relationship between Cattell's 16 PF and the fluid and crystallized intelligence, which you have been, now you're aware of. This also writes in such a way that you'll be looking at a correlation. What's a negative correlation and a positive correlation? Why is that interesting? We want to know about correlations. Now, correlations show that there's a relationship. As one goes up, the other goes up, or as one goes down, the other goes down, or as one goes up, the other goes down, which is the negative correlation. So, and you also know about, so correlation shows that there's a relationship, but it doesn't necessarily mean that there's a causal relationship. So I wanted you to read the exercise in week 3 so that you get reinforced about what you've learned. This is not about, it's not a test, but it will help you to put in more of a context what you're learning. Okay, that is for now, and have an enjoyable week 3. I hope everybody is healthy and your property is safe. It's more, you can always replace property, but your lives and well-being are what is important. So take care, and I will see you in week 3. I'll do Keiser Live on Tuesday of week, or I will, if that's not convenient, I will do it a little later so that everybody has a chance to get settled in. But I will announce that.